Hi, everyone. Welcome to your mat. Welcome to your practice. Today, we are going to really simplify to tune in to become sensitive to the inner world that's constantly unfolding. It'll be quite an internal journey of reflection, stillness, a little bit of movement, and I hope you enjoy. So, we're going to start with our heart on a block. You can have your head on another block. You can also use a pillow or a bolster underneath your upper back, or you can just lay on your back in Shavasana. It's up to you, depending on what you have available. And begin to slowly meander your way back. So if you're using two blocks, then place your shoulder blades onto the first one and the back of your head onto the second one. Whatever height you would like the blocks to be. So maybe you want the one under your heart a little bit higher. Now, whatever you choose, just do a little wiggly check-in to make sure that whatever position you choose, you can really feel like you can begin to settle. Become aware of the placement of your legs and your arms and adjust as needed, or get the wiggles out, or ankle cracks or wrist cracks or whatever it might be. Wiggle as much as you want to wiggle. It's kind of like you're wiggling yourself into the sand. And remember that arriving is a process. So allow yourself time and space to gradually, slowly arrive. You can just observe the different aspects of yourself. So, any thought formations, any emotional collaborations, and the galaxies of sensations. And then the symphony and the orchestra of it all in a co-creation with nature. And allow yourself to be here just as you are. So if there's parts of you that don't feel relaxed or settled, just let them be that way. So allow yourself to arrive here exactly as you are. Now, first thing is to really feel gravity. And you can feel it in the places that are the most obvious, where you can really feel like weighted down to the earth. You can feel the heaviness. Notice if there's anywhere through the fibers of your body that feel like there's a gripping or like a clenching. And if there's one specific area that feels or sounds the loudest, migrate your attention to that space and see if you can just become curious about traveling deeper into and through the fibers of that location. Almost like you want to absorb the experience of that realm even more deeply. See if there's any parts around the area or potential areas of tension or clenching that you can soften around or soften into. And just like the weather patterns, it can be storming somewhere on the planet, it can be raining, snowing, and blue skies somewhere else. For a moment, take the bird's eye point of view and see if you could see all the different weather patterns unfolding through your body mind intelligence right here in this moment simultaneously. And just imagine that there is an intelligence to every expression of weather that's here right now. And see if you could even observe, just as though you were observing the earth and the clouds shifting. See if you could also observe your own weather patterns within and around you, also morphing and shifting. Each moment there's a little shift, a little morph. The sun shines somewhere and somewhere else it starts raining. Now, see if you can observe or imagine or visualize your body as as a sponge. Literally, your entire body is a sponge, a sea sponge. And you know, when a sea sponge gets dried up, of course, it's less fluid and malleable, it becomes rigid. When the sea sponge has moisture and hydration, it's squishy and alive. Now become aware of your belly and intentionally breathe more deeply into your belly so you can feel the rise of your belly on your inhales. And as you exhale, exhale out of your mouth or your nose, whatever feels the best for you, to soften, to release, to let go, to drain, and to allow your body to remember gravity. You can make a noise, you can do whatever you need just to like to drop something, drop anything. Now you're welcome to stay on your blocks longer or begin to move your blocks to the side and spread the back of your heart back down onto the floor like a big, warm, gushy puddle. And see if you can imagine that the back of your heart is literally like a doorway opening up to the entire earth. You could imagine the sponge of the tissues of the back of your heart being like the sponginess of the earth, or the fibers of your heart being like the mycelium of the earth. And then back to again the journey of observing the shifting of your experience, as though it's the gradual changing of the seasons, perhaps. Sometimes from winter till spring, we can have a spring day, and then all of a sudden it's like it becomes winter again. And then, you know, it's not necessarily a overnight linear process. See if you can lean in and relax into the natural cycles of the intelligence of your body, and lean back even more into the earth.